When is this going to end? Hey Heavystoners, welcome to Heavystones Mind-Body Connection. We've all been watching the headlines and bracing for what might happen next. It's a frightening time, with many places partially shut down, others struggling just to pay the rent. For many folks, the uncertainty is the hardest thing to handle. We still don't know exactly how we'll be impacted, how long this will last, or how bad things might still get. And that makes it all too easy to allow our emotions to spiral out of control. If you're already living with an anxiety disorder, then pandemic anxiety is a double hit. But it's important to remember, you're not powerless. There are things you can do to get through this stressful time. How long the pandemic lasts, how other people behave, and what's going to happen in our communities are things outside of your control. Focusing on questions with unknowable answers is a poor strategy that gets you nowhere aside from feeling drained, anxious, and overwhelmed. When you start getting caught up in thinking about what might happen, try to shift your focus to the things you can control. Concentrate on things you can solve or change rather than circumstances beyond your control. It's important to stay informed about what's happening in your community, but there's a lot of information going around, as well as sensationalist coverage that only feeds into your fears. So be discerning about what you read and watch. Stick to trustworthy sources, and if you're feeling overwhelmed, take a break from the news cycle for a while. Humans are social animals. We're hardwired for connection. Isolation and loneliness can exacerbate anxiety and depression, and even impact our physical health. That's why it's important to stay connected as best we can and reach out for support when we need it. Stay connected even when you're physically isolated. Try social media. It can be a powerful tool, not only for connecting with friends, family, and acquaintances, but for feeling connected in a greater sense to our communities, country, and the world at large. And it reminds us that we're not alone. Anyway, that's it for today. This will be over. It will end. It'll be a while perhaps, but it will end. And you want to come out of it ahead. You don't want to come out of it in court. And unfortunately, I see a lot of people heading to court because they allowed their emotions to get the best of them. Make the right choices. You want to control that. You want to work tight. Anyway, stay safe, stay informed, and subscribe.